Hello, my name is AICE, and this is my answer to TCR question 4. How did I integrate technologies in this project? I'm presenting it as a report card because I think honest self assessment is more interesting than just listing what I use, and some of these technologies earn their grades more than others. So, for our first subject, which was the Canon EOS Rebel T7i, which got an A minus. The Canon T7i was a primary image acquisition tool throughout production and it performed well across two distinct shooting environments: natural window light in the interior home sequence and late afternoon natural light at the exterior park location. In terms of technological specifications, we shot at 1920 by 1080 in full HD at 29.97 frames per second, which is the standard frame rate in the United States, and produces the naturalistic motion that distinguishes film style video from broadcast television. The camera's aperture capability at lower f-stop values, which we frequently shot between f2.8 and f3.5, gave us the shallow depth of field that is a defining visual characteristic of the romantic comedy genre, where soft backgrounds keep audience focus on character performance rather than environment. The minus comes from autofocus behavior in video mode, which occasionally shifted focus during takes in a way that required additional coverage. Overall, the T7i gave us the image quality the brief required. My second subject was Adobe Premiere Pro, which got an A. Premiere Pro was a post production platform for every element of the film, from the edit itself, color grading using Lumetri color panel, audio cleanup using enhanced speech and noise reduction tool, and the integration of the color guard. The Lumetri color flow allowed me to achieve the warm desaturated shallows, which is a recognizable visual convention of contemporary romance comedies, and the kind of color palette that immediately signals to an audience before a single line of dialogue is spoken. Also, the wind noise from our outdoor dialogue filming was addressed using Premiere's noise reduction tools, which was a significant post-production challenge that the software handled effectively. The one remaining element was placing Nicole's Canva created title card onto the timeline, which required importing a PNG file and positioning on a higher video track above the existing footage. Premiere Pro is a professional grade non-linear editing system, and using it for this project gave her post-production the technical range it needed. Fourth subject is research sources and pre-production planning tools, which got an A minus. Throughout pre-production, I used a range of academic and industry sources to inform every creative and technical decision. Studio Binder for production scheduling and cinematography terminology, Fiveable for film theory and genre analysis, No Film School for practical production guidance, Backstage for costume design research, and Raindance for scheduling methodology. These weren't just background reading, they directly shaped production choices. The decision to shoot in late afternoon to achieve warm natural light came directly from research into cinematographic conventions in the rom-com genre. The decision to use two shots throughout the argument scene came from analyzing how shot selection communicates character dynamics in the films I research. The minus is because research sources, no matter how good, can't fully prepare you for the reality of production. Some of what I learned only became clear by doing it wrong first and then correcting it.